Hi.
How
are you?
Good.
I'm good.
We hope you guys liked the last episode with Mr. Josh. That was fun.
Yeah, we were supposed to have somebody who was going to come on today, and it's Easter.
Yep.
Tomorrow's Easter.
Yeah.
Today's not Easter. Tomorrow's Easter. Today's not Easter. Tomorrow's Easter.
Yeah. Today's happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
It's not Good Friday and Happy Saturday. It doesn't just get progressively better and you wake up on Candy Sunday. That's not how Easter works. Okay.
Well, yeah, happy
Our
Easter.
Lord and Savior got crucified, and in turn we find chocolate-covered eggs out of bunnies.
Yep. That makes sense. I like it.
Yeah.
So, happy Easter to all.
Absolutely.
I got new toys.
New toys. Because remember, it's Geeks Guitars.
Oh, guns. This is the Utah...
Oh, fuck, it's a gun? No.
What are you doing with that?
Somebody get him!
This is the Utah's UT9 Mini. It is a AR platform 9mm. Semi-auto. Got a nice little tube stock. And it is a beautiful little AR9. I am in love with it. I did the Cool Man paracord wrap because...
You need to get a can for that.
Well, the thing is that a can would cost more than what this whole platform's worth.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to do it.
Got my little snap rounds in.
Snap caps.
So I can run drills and all that without shooting holes.
Got to run it dry, boys.
Yep.
Run it dry.
So for those of you that don't know, snap caps just making sure your firing pin is hitting something that isn't the bore or the chamber.
No boom boom with all the click click.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt it. So it gives you something to shoot against and doesn't hurt your firing pin near as much.
Point it at your friends,
This is a SIG Romeo 5 optic. It's got like an auto on dot.
Shake Hoik.
Yeah, yep. So there's no on off switch. It just once you pick it up, it's on.
I had like 4 of those at one point. Every AR had one.
I'm in love with it.
I think I still have one on my on one of my ARs. I still have a Romeo 5, and then I kept going back and forth on the debate between EOTech and Aimpoint. So I got the Aimpoint first, and then got the EOTech later. So I have one of each. But that's cool. We were talking a little bit about it today, and I had to get out my AR pistol as well. And this is super cool. I think we're finally done with everything. I
said, you still got an extra rail slot.
I have an extra M-lock row over here, but we've got the Aimpoint T2. We've actually we do have a placeholder. This is a knockoff. This isn't like an actual PEC.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be.
But supposedly they hold 0. I'll find out. Reddit said they did.
You haven't taken it out yet?
I have not taken it out since I've gotten a can or any of this yet. I just haven't had time. So we're gonna take that out, and I think we're gonna play with it. I might actually do some.
I was gonna say, were you talking next Saturday? We should go.
Maybe.
Go throw some rounds down range.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Maybe. It's a big maybe. Because we got practice, I think, next Saturday, but we can go there before that.
Yeah.
And then
as long as I'm up before noon, should be good to go. I was hearing that whole debate editing episode 2 today about us talking about how our schedules and all that. I was giggling the whole time. just rewatching our conversations is almost as fun as this conversation itself.
I can't wait to see
I'm
it.
having a blast.
I love your edits. I'm so glad that you enjoy your slave labor.
It's so there's one part, and it doesn't matter. I'm not spoiling it because the episode's been out for 2 weeks by this point.
Yeah.
There's one part where you roll over your headphones and you unplug it, and I like freeze frame it or whatever. No. This is where we're plugging in the guitar, and we didn't have the.
Okay, so we just had a technical boo-boo.
Yep, that's fine.
We're back. Anyways.
So there's the part where we're plugging in the guitar, and didn't have the torpedo set up, so it was just going straight amp. So you're like, well, we're probably going to blow people's eardrums out. I paused it there, and I could do editor recording over top of it.
Yeah.
So I did a freeze frame when you're turning around. And I was like, hey, this is Colton from the editor's dungeon. Just to let you know, it's going to be about 30 seconds of very loud. Just write it out. Thank you. Love you.
It's great. You should get like a little picture of you like this, and it's like plays jingle music. Colton thinks you should know.
So when it's freeze framed, I'm slowly zooming in on my face while it's going. While like, hey, just like, dude, I'm having so much fun with it.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Yeah, they're so good too. Hopefully, so episodes 0 and 1, lots of problems. Episode 2,
I'm having no issues.
episode 2 is. It's good. Yeah. Episode 3, we had a couple of fuck ups with like some audio cues and weird shit. So hopefully we've got it all ironed out now, and I'm hoping that we get the same quality out of this as episode 2. But yeah, so far it's just been, oh my god, it's been fucking hilarious to watch them.
The hardest part for episode 2 was just lighting everything up, and that still only took 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's perfect to work with. There's nothing I need to like. Oh, I need to scoot these around because they're not lining up. It's just like, boop, there it is. Works. No audio drops. No fucking weird cutouts.
I've had a lot of positive feedback for the most part from some people who've watched it. I love when people can be honest and go, hey, I think you should try this. I think you should try this. I love it. Yep. It doesn't matter. But then there's like, there was a couple people, you should do this. You should do this. How come we don't have anybody? It's like, dude, fuck you. Yeah. Go make your own fucking podcast. Yeah. Go do something.
I appreciate when people give us, constructive criticism, but then telling us how to run the podcast.
Yeah, like the audio shit. Oh, dude, thanks. No, I mean, that was real. It was shit. Yeah. We knew that. And, and I'm not going to get mad at that. That's true. That's 100% true.
Yeah, and that's why that one was called the one with the bugs.
That's the only time I'm ever going to read a YouTube comment. You're the only one I'm going to remember. That one guy said our audio was shit.
I think I told you. That was my buddy. He texted me. He's like, hey, I'm going to leave a nasty comment just for the fucking
I know. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. I love it.
Love you, Turbo. Thank you.
Turbo, you're the only fucking person who I've read the comment from.
So no, those should be all ironed out. I think we've got it pretty set up. Like I said, I haven't taken a look at the Josh cast yet, but I'll get it figured out.
Yeah, yep. And is the one thing we talked about? He's got that Sig Romeo 5.
Yeah,
we're gonna see if it's night vision compatible. So here.
Let's go.
You might want to turn the dot down a little bit.
There's so many buttons. What am I doing?
Don't take the end cap off. It's got the little filter on there right now, so that way you don't.
Jesus, okay.
That way you don't burn it out.
Gotcha. So
all you have to do is just.
It is. Look at that.
Oh, and it doesn't seem too bright?
No, it's perfect. Wow. Huh.
I wonder how much different it's going to be when you're actually at night with the light amplification being more.
Yeah.
But
take a look. That's pretty sweet.
Seems like.
That's neat. I would have never even thought about that.
That's fucking crisp.
That's cool.
I'll see. A lot of them will have night vision compatibility settings. I think they're just like super.
My Colton cam went down. I just noticed that.
Uh-oh.
And your Marco cam is also down. Clap. Let's see.
Turn this way. See, when we had the audio drop out earlier, the other cameras didn't fire back up, so everything just took a little shit. So.
But I'm trying. Is there any way I can see it? No, that's fine.
Well, hang on. Can I see it from here? Hey, go ahead and do it. Okay, do it again. Do it again. Yeah. That's cool.
You can actually see. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you guys can see.
I can see clearly now.
Why is this not?
Through Colton sky.
And then, so that's nice to know, actually.
What?
I said that was nice to know. The other thing that we were talking about the other day was our methods for using red dots.
Fuck.
So, it's kind of hard to do with this one. I mean, I could just.
Oh, your camera. You just spun your camera.
Oh, did I? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Let's do this. There we go. Let me grab my covers. It's kind of hard to do with this one. I mean, it's not hard. It's just more annoying more than anything. And I had to look up the name for the for this method. I can't remember. It's the guy, whoever he designed it, or his concept. It's named after him. But basically, so you have a cover on, so I can still see the red dot. But what I'm looking through my left eye. I'm only looking down the scope to see the red dot with my right eye. You keep both eyes open and cross them. So then that red dot is kind of overlaid on what your left eye is seeing. It's kind of hard to describe without seeing it. But basically, it's just a quick bring it up, both eyes open, and that red dot, your brain is kind of putting it over what you're seeing. Now you do the double eyes.
I fundamentally hate that.
With this, you leave the covers off so you can see down the.
Yeah, so I'm shooting both eyes open.
Yep.
But I'm keeping the optic open. And the reason is, because if you've got that lens over there, how much of a parallax shift are you going to suffer?
So that's with the double eyes. Once you get out, once you're hitting like 50 meters or something like that, your double eyes, if you have it like your way,
you can just say eyes. You don't say double eyes.
What
It sounds so weird. Like you're some dude with just one eye in a corner. Just, I don't get it. So with both eyes open, so we don't even have to differentiate.
So
you're talking about
your right eye is looking through the scope. You can see.
Yes.
You're crossing your vision at about 50 meters. You're not going to be as accurate.
Yeah.
This, you're only seeing downrange with one eye if I cover it. So your one eye is going to be seeing that whole thing.
Why would you take away visibility?
So you can still.
I get it, but you're shooting at a dot that you're looking at with your right eye.
Have you?
But you're looking. I've tried it. I don't like it. I've tried it. I know what it is. I don't like it at all.
That was how the original red dot was. That was the very.
But
first
you know
red
what?
dot.
If you can hit shit with it, you can hit shit with it.
Yeah. It doesn't. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as you can put lead down range and be accurate with it, whatever, use your own method. But that's the way that I kind of like, just because I've noticed if I have it open and I'm going, 50 meters, that cross eye that I get eventually is gonna throw me off. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't.
No.
Nope.
Because the very first red dot was just a dark tube that had.
I'd rather play piano to a click track than do that.
It had just a laser. Trigicon, I think it was. What's the big? God. The night glow company who makes that Trigicon, who makes all like the like front side posts that glow in the dark, stuff like that.
No, I mean you're thinking of Tritium.
Yeah, but who's the big company, like the big player?
I mean, Trigicon makes the ACOGs.
Okay, then it's Trigicon. Their very first scope was that it was just a dark tube with a red light that shone.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it better just because it's the first
one.
No.
I've been just saying that.
You seen the first guitar amp? It probably sucked.
It also goes for $1.5 million on reverb.
But no one's over there going, yeah, this original one. No, I get it. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's just the way
no,
it got beat into me.
Now I'm going to beat it into you.
I guess I see, yeah. Agree to disagree, I suppose. It's okay to be wrong.
Yeah, you should be used to it by now. Fuck, I tried to not make my microphone all spinny. I don't want a spinny boy. Yes, that's super cool, and we should probably get it out to the range and try it out pretty soon, next week, maybe.
I told you.
You'll know, because whatever video that is will come out before this episode.
You'll know.
Yep. Yep. It's kind of staggering production dates right now. We're just using the time stone, and yeah. So anyways.
I brought another old friend of mine. People that saw Black Star Alliance back in the day know this guitar very well. This was my...
This is his 4 out of 5 dentists recommend this color.
This is my favorite color combination, especially on offsets. This is my Squire Jaguar that I was talking about in episode 2. That's kind of a parts cast, or a parts, what do you call it, Frankenstein. I picked it up because I was going through my Cobain phase. Remember that? When I was like, hair was like this, about this long, and like the blonde highlights, and I was like, I need to play this. I even went as Kurt Cobain for Halloween at like that damn rock show. I dressed up as Kurt Cobain.
My favorite was still when you cut your hair that one time, and then it got like all feathery, and then you looked like a 90s mom at that one show, and it was all humid. I just keep looking over.
At the Rampage.
I can't remember where it was, but it looks... It was so great.
No, so this was what my first... I don't want to say... Because I had my C1... I'm going to punch you in the fucking throat. So I had that C1 forever, and then I got this, I think was my second. No, my third big boy. Anyways, I love this thing because it's really weird.
Is that why you love me?
Yeah. So, how about this? I'll have you try to describe what all of these switches and buttons and knobs will do.
Ah, yes.
Do you know how?
Well, this phase inverse selection switch, the turbo encapsulator.
Actually, you're pretty close.
So, okay, volume and tone.
Yep.
Okay, and then over here, this I'm gonna guess reverses the polarity of the pickups.
Nope.
That one.
Nope.
That one.
Nope.
Okay. That is a chorus. And this actually controls the volume on Nate's rig. Just right there. Okay, so
Is that your final guess?
how close was I? Where's the pickup selector switch? Let's start with that.
So,
damn it.
Tone, volume, high cut. So, down is on, off. These are your pickups. Bridge, neck. Bridge, neck. So, this is off. Flip it up, that turns that pickup on. So if you have these flipped down, your guitar is muted.
Huh.
So then you go, this is bridge, neck, both.
And they really needed 8 screws to get that circuit to stay in place.
And then this is your phase invert.
Okay, so there is a phase invert.
Yep.
Okay.
So it affects, I can't remember if it's both of them or if it's just the neck. But this will invert the phase on whatever selection it is, I can't remember. And then when you have this on, your volume is switched up to these right up here. So then this is your volume, this is your tone. It brings your whole master controls up here.
What does that?
If you have the phase on, the phase inverter, all your master controls get moved up to these.
Why? That is such...
It's so over-designed, and I love it.
I don't like it at all. It's making me angry looking at it.
So then, this is...
Duct tape.
Yeah. Actually needed because I was playing a show, and while I was warming up, the strap lock fell out. Mm-hmm. And it would not, it was stripped inside. So I took a little twig off the ground, shoved it in there, threw the screw in, and then duct taped over top of the strap lock. And then just punched a hole through the middle so I can get the strap in there. That's where it is.
Good as new.
I got my my pick holder tape.
This
used to be taped over too because I would just leave it on.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to accidentally turn one of those on.
Especially when I was jumping around and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'd be strumming and then hit that, and my guitar would go mute. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? Oh yeah, like that. So I just had it taped up.
Fucking crazy. So how do you actually operate? Do you fuck with all that shit on stage, or does it pretty much stay in a configuration?
Especially if I was doing it in blacked out, I would need to. I would have to go like that to turn my neck pickup on when I'm doing cleans and stuff.
I get the pickup selectors. I get that's a little bit weird, but do you fuck with the phase inverter? Are you turning on the scaddle-cadaddle that moves a swingle switch to the bungle floor?
Whenever I go neck pickup, I always phase invert because it has a really distinct tone to it.
Huh.
So then, basically, I go like that for my neck pickup, and I just go like.
See, don't get me wrong. I like cool shit in guitars, like the Majesty, but it's just that seems like a lot of shit you got to memorize.
Yeah. I had to look up this is the one thing that I've ever understood a diagram for.
No, because the only thing you've opened up the diagram and read how it works.
Yep. And then, so this is a buzz stop. I believe this is made for Gretches. I think.
Stop it.
Oh my god. Are you going to do that?
It's better than
this
the
is
clap.
a buzz stop. So the angle on these guitars is absolute shit. This is also a Mustang bridge.
Is it backwards?
Yes.
The bridge is backwards.
Yep.
Okay.
Because a Mustang bridge, what is it? Oh, this screw right here, my hair is bugging the shit out of me, is too long. Actually, most people will just chop that screw. But if you get it to where you want it, this screw will actually, well, if you have it flipped, will actually hit the string back here and buzz and mute it. So you have to flip a Mustang bridge around so that it doesn't do that. Oh, yeah. So then
So how do you adjust the intonation on it?
You
have to get like a 90-degree and then go
of getting this screw set, and then there's like 3 parts you have to like figure out. So you have to get the attack right. You have to make sure this screw isn't rubbing up against this string, and then you also have to make sure your action on the string isn't too low or too high. So it's a balancing game. It took me like a half hour just to get this one string dialed in to where it's playable, doesn't buzz. So I got Gretsch buzz stop. I got a Fender Mustang bridge backwards. What else? Oh, this is a custom made pick guard from AliExpress that didn't fit. So I'd take a Dremel to it somewhere right here. There's a little gap. I didn't do it quite right. But it's on there, and I love it. I love this guitar so much.
Oh, it is cool.
It means a lot to me.
It's certainly unique.
She's beat up. She's got little scratches and dents, and I love it. So, yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you spin around with it on stage like you're fucking Eddie Gordo.
When I'm doing my fucking... Oh, yeah. I hit Devin's headstock, I believe is what that was, because I was bringing it up and doing a jump, and it hit Devin's headstock, if I remember right. It's a little cracked. She's a little beat up, but I love it.
Yeah, no, it sounds great. You always sound great with it.
I do need to change the strings on it. They're starting to rust out. It's been a bit. She's kind of been sitting around just because it's not really a metal guitar, so I haven't had much of a need to play it, because Black Star Alliance, for those who don't know, was a very punk...
Bust it out for Paid by the Nail.
It would sound cool.
And then you just do that little lead part.
It would sound good. It's a very, very high, very trebly sound. Like it's not an all around nice tone for everything. Like it's a very distinct tone.
It's not nice.
Yeah. it's a little brash. It's very, very high end tone. There's like no bass to it whatsoever. But I mean that's what you get with those old school Fender pickups. I think are they Duncans? Yeah, they're Duncan single coils. So we'll plug it in sometime. Maybe after this, I'll let you play around on it.
Yeah. Let's take a break. I need some more water.
Cool.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, make sure you don't bring this up. I don't know what my fucking search history is. So I can just click it here.
I've seen this one.
Okay, you've seen this one?
Yep. I don't have my cans on. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no. That's I'm in the wrong fucking... This isn't even real. Well, I mean, it's real, but... We need sudden chaos. That's the one. You can take me there?
Look at all that 310 karma. Reddit power user over here. I deleted my Reddit like years ago. I fucking hate Reddit.
I keep saying sudden. It's abrupt chaos. You hate Reddit?
Yeah.
Dude, I get all of my news exclusively from Reddit now.
I think my biggest problem is reading the comments and how fucking every other post, it's the exact same dumb comment. Like, oh, thank you for the glad kind stranger. Got it.
Dude, yeah, go.
So in order to be abrupt chaos, it has to be both. Everything has to be cool, and then it all has to go to shit in order to stay on the subreddit.
Hey!
I don't know if this is from last week. Holy shit.
Oh!
Yep. My Jeep's gone.
Pick the camera back up. Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow, yeah, that was fucking wild watching all that shit just fly down that hallway. I bet that car wasn't even there before. Jesus.
My one of my high school buddies got his house got absolutely annihilated by a tornado when we were in freshman year, something like that. Because we went out there and did the cleanup, and the news came out and everything. It was crazy.
Oh no. Yeah, it's not such sudden chaos. Oh God. No. I don't want to watch one like somebody getting hurt. I want to watch one just like wild.
Just astounding.
Hello?
But the fact that
Is that coming through the TV, or is that... I'm like having a panic. I don't know if the
What's
audio
a
is just
panic-
weird.
That was a listen.
there was enough evidently noise and
Yeah, it's a golf tournament announcer, bro.
No, but like it sounds really weird in my cans. It sounds like it was coming from the TV. I was like, what is going on? I was trying to figure out if it was coming from over there.
No, everything's muted. I know we had that problem before, but oh my God. I don't know. I just thought I was watching you slowly die for no reason.
It was scary. Like the audio, it was like one of those weird like 3D, like you hear knocking and it sounds like it's real. Oh, I've seen this.
Oh, I saw the result from the inside of that car, what it looked like too, because that driver posted his.
The inside. Oh, are you talking about the one that it hit the wheel, or they hit the wheel and went like flying?
Yeah, where it went
Holy
like
shit.
right inside the. It went right inside the. No, not the one where it went flying.
Was that a plastic can?
No, it was a 2x4.
Oh Jesus!
And I think it was a 2x4. It was like a small log, and there was nobody in that passenger seat. But if there would have been, like, there was a camera.
They were skewered.
Oh yeah, there was someone had a camera going while it went through, or else it showed the aftermath. That fucking seat's destroyed.
Jesus.
That's like some Final Destination shit.
Are forcing their way in, and they're all recording. Who do we have here? We have Mario, we have ADHD, we have Spider-Man,
Oh, no.
we have a Rocket Man, we have a Nun, and we also have Alice in Wonderland, right? Basically, what we have here is a bunch of misfits, right? And the security now is taking off his jacket, he's stressed. Look, he's on minimum wage, man, he don't need this shit. He's done the first to do security because he thinks he's never going to fight anyone in his life if he's securing a supermarket, for fuck's sake. But I don't know how it's ended up in the storeroom, but Spider-Man's gone in there to try and save some of these people because they're getting
What the fuck is going on?
by the Asda staff, yeah? And as you can see, yeah, there's a Donny there with one leg in a wheelchair, and even he's getting involved. The nun said, fuck that, and she kept it moving. And now, as you can see, yeah, Spider-Man's coming in, tucking in, trying to save Ali G, because you see there, Ali G throwing them gay punches. Now Spider-Man has picked up a stick, and he's beating the Asda
What
staff
is going
like he's a
on?
karate cop. For fuck's sake, right? This is WWE at its finest, man. Right, and as you can see, yeah, as the staff right there, my Donny right there got weighed in. Yeah, he's thinking, man, I didn't apply for this job to be in no Royal Rumble, and here you got Alice in Wonderland arguing with Asda Sharon, and Alice in Wonderland has just punched Asda Sharon, and Asda Sharon is ghetto as hell. She knows how to defend herself and starts
The guy on the
weighing
phone's
in.
like, oh.
Alice in Wonderland, and the next thing you know, you got Batman and Spider-Man coming to her rescue. Yeah? And look, he goes and kicks a woman, and then he puts Asda Sharon in the other. Absolute prick for that. You should never hit a woman in your life. And here comes Arthur. Yeah, no one has hit Arthur, but Arthur is looking for
Arthur,
fake
not Arthur.
compensation claim. Like anyone else would.
Maybe his name's
Now,
Arthur.
look at this. Yeah. Here comes
What the
Jamal wants to
Hey,
beat
this
this
is-
one-legged Donny, you know, with the fucking basket, you know, but he knows police is outside and he'll be banged to rights.
What the hell?
That is 100% abrupt chaos. Oh my God. Let's see if we have one.
I saw this one.
Oh, this is a good one.
Fuel tanker. Holy shit!
Yeah. It's a good thing we're not monetized.
No kidding.
Here's 7 people dying.
Good lord.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. That is some crazy shit. So, you had someone calling you. I figured I wouldn't yell his name out loud.
Oh, so when I get drunk, I like to leave dumb comments on like news articles for no reason.
And just wait for your friends to go across the same news article?
Yeah, so he just
I do
screenshot it. And so there was one that put out. It was like some lady's, she got murdered 12 years ago and it's still unsolved. I commented, I said, well, just solve it then. Make a big deal about it being unsolved.
Yeah, well.
Just figure it out. So we fucking screenshot.
Just figure it out. Oh my god, that's great.
Or like I'll go on like comment or like the dumb ads. Like, oh, have you ever had underwear that made your dick look small? Like I'm like stupid shit like that pops up on my feed.
Oh, that's fucking great.
There's one in general or in particular rather. It's some AI chat thing that you can have on your phone. I'm trying to remember what it's called. But it's like, oh, do you want a virtual girlfriend and all this sort of shit?
Oh god.
And
That's why I need more fucking women in my life.
there's a whole fucking lore to this. I'll have to look. Oh, Replica. That's what it's called.
I'm just kidding. I love you
And
all.
there's they have this same model on there that does it all the time. She's like terrible at like lip syncing and shit like that.
Okay.
And the fuck?
What? Is there like a loud scream?
I thought I heard a fire alarm. Oh, it's your kid's scream. But so she's got like this like really bulbous forehead and shit like that. So there's this whole lore that her name on the internet now that people nickname her is Oonga Boonga. And so when they have ads that don't have Oonga Boonga in it, people in the comments are like furious. They're like, "Where is Oonga?" and shit like that. And she has like different colored wigs on every video. It's like, "Ooh, Oonga Boonga's got a new look going on." Oh, it's hilarious. So like they went like a month with no ads with her in it. And so all the comments were just furious. Like, where is Oonga? Is she okay? Is she safe? And then they came out with another video with her in it. And all the comments were like, oh my god, she's back. It's so funny. Because like she's terrible at lip syncing. And there was one where she actually did a decently good job. And they was like, oh, Oonga's finally learning words. It's so funny. Oh my god.
Like the
And she's like totally embraced it too. Like she has an Instagram, so I found it. And she's just like she's
what does she
totally
do?
all about it. Replica AI.
Oonga Boonga?
Yeah,
Okay, so if I
that's
go
what people on Facebook call her, anyways.
Boonga
Yep.
Replica.
Replica. Yep. I'm trying to. I'm not sure if it'll show up on YouTube. Maybe just look up Replica ad. It's so funny. Oh, just the comment sections have me fucking dying
So
every time.
Replica
I go in there.
AI ad.
Yep.
Oh god.
I don't see her. There she is. That's Oonga Boonga.
The top one?
Yep.
Okay.
That's her.
I'm the only person that's been getting positively
Hey!
slammed by these replica ads the past 6 months. Ad after ad after
Yep.
ad, meme
That's Oonga
after
Boonga.
meme. What the heck is going on here?
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
there she
Oonga
is.
Boonga. So she doesn't show up in an ad, like everyone gets
Yep.
infuriated and
Yep.
starts.
Yep. Everyone gets super upset when she's not in it.
So you just kind of like you just follow it on Facebook.
It just
or-
pops up, and I'm like, oh, there's the new Replica ad.
Yeah, no. Well, it'll be on Facebook because you don't do Instagram, right?
I have it. I have like 3
Yeah,
posts
but
in the past
you
7
don't-
years.
So this is on Facebook. Though.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But she's
Sorry for
a
fucking
model.
shark finning.
She like got hired. Like she's like the ad president or whatever.
No, I'm just gonna go. I'm going to.
It's so funny. And you can't like search it on Facebook. Like they only pop. They're like those weird pop up ads. Like if you look up Replica on Facebook, it won't show any ads with her. It has to be a organic ad that just comes up in your timeline.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like Replica.
It's so funny. And now that we're talking about it, it'll pop up sooner or later.
Replica Unga Boonga. There you go.
Dude, yeah, it's so funny. And yeah, her Instagram, she totally fucking embraces it too. Like she's running with it. And I give her all the love for being a good sport about it. It is so funny.
Why do they call her Unga Boonga?
Just like there was a comment that wrapped it up really well. It said I'm fucking giggling. It said every part of her face looks good if it was on someone else, but combined it just doesn't work. I was like, that's so mean. But it's just like, yeah. It's she's I don't know. I don't want to be mean and bring up the mean lore behind her.
Yeah.
Oh, but God bless her. Oh, it's so funny. Especially now that she's running with it.
Oh my God, that's great.
Yeah. She's terrible at lip sync too. It's that's the part that like infuriates most people. It's so funny.
Yeah, so it's like, have you ever seen the when Tom Segura said Garth Brooks was a serial killer?
Yep.
And then every time he
And, like, at a
posts
Garth Brooks
anywhere,
concert.
it's just 10,000.
Where's the bodies,
G?
Garth?
Where's the bodies, G? It kind of reminds me of that.
Yep,
Only
that's
this
exactly
is so
what it
much
is.
nicer than that though. Like it's like, is she okay? We're over here. Fuck you, Garth.
Yep. Oh, so funny. Yeah. If I come up on it during one of the breaks, I'll show it to you. I keep getting recommended Steven Seagal shit in my YouTube now, thanks to this shit.
Dude, it's great.
Did you watch that video I sent you about his guitar collection?
Mm-mm.
Oh, look it up.
Oh God.
This is it. I don't want to say it made me angry. It made me upset.
This one right here.
Yep, that's it. That's the one.
But swords aren't his only passion.
I think I might
He
have started
also has a
watching
collection of almost 300 guitars.
this. What?
Many of these instruments were hard to
full
find.
I collect
restart
guitars
it full
because
screen
I'm a
it, please.
serious
It makes it
player
easier
and
for me
I've
to
been
edit.
playing since I was a child.
But swords aren't his only passion. He also has a collection of almost 300 guitars. Many of these instruments were hard
Oh,
to
just
find.
wait.
I collect guitars because I'm a serious player and I've been playing since I was a child. And I love guitar and I play all kinds of different music.
Seagal uses his collection in the studio and on stage. Unlike other musicians and collectors, he is willing to risk some of his most prized guitars by taking them on the road.
I travel with these, I just don't let them out of my sight.
Not only are the guitars rare, they're made more valuable by the artists who played them.
Celebrity guitars have value higher than non-celebrity guitars that really doesn't relate to the value of the guitar as much as it relates to the aura of the celebrity who owned it or played it.
The collection includes pieces once owned by Lenny
It just
Kravitz,
feels disrespectful.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Jimi Hendrix's Stratocaster.
Jimmy had
Well, that's not
thousands of
Strat,
Strats, but he only had one jazz
jazz.
master since he became
Dude,
Jimi
so
Hendrix. And
warlock.
this guitar is a real special feeling guitar.
That's Jimmy's fucking
Seagal
jazz
loves
master
rock and roll,
in Steven
but the
Seagal's
roots of
hands.
his collection are in the blues.
Yeah.
It's the people who made blues come to life in the United States of America and all over the world.
He owns 4 guitars from B.B. King, which all hold his signature name of Lucille.
Well, I don't have one favorite. There are certain sort of spiritual guitars that have tremendous spiritual meaning to me. Like the Albert Collins used a lot.
It's an Ibanez RG.
Earned the name, the Master of the Telecaster.
And he himself put this kind of psychedelic sticker on here, and I think he was one of the greatest blues guitar players of our time.
But Steven Seagal believes that the birth of the blues is represented elsewhere in his collection.
I was born and raised in the blues, and so if you really
course
play
you
blues,
were,
I think you have to be able to play an acoustic also.
Seagal owns many old acoustics, which are reminiscent of the blues. But some of the rarest and greatest acoustic guitars in Seagal's collection are manufactured by Martin Guitars.
I have a lot of old Martins, pre-war Martins.
Seagal's pre-World War II D45 is considered one of the
That's
best-sounding
crazy.
acoustic guitars in the world.
It has the snowflake inlay on the neck, but it also has tuners that are factory tuners.
It's got a cool
That would be the thing you notice.
In the world.
You hear stories about the D45s in particular, a guitar that sold new for $225.
That's crazy.
Yeah, thank you,
In the
Grandpa
market
Carrot
for
Top.
Anywhere between $100,000 and $150,000, depending on the condition.
C.F. Martin started his guitar company nearly 2 centuries ago. Since then, they have successfully produced many of the finest collectible guitars known to man.
The craftsmanship is impeccable.
This is just a
Taking
giant
over
Martin
2
out at this
years
point.
to build.
Look at that
The
thing.
1 millionth Martin is the rarest and most valuable guitar they have ever crafted.
Steven
It
Seagal
has
has
30
it.
rubies, 40 diamonds, and is surrounded by 18-karat gold.
It's such a
$1 million.
magnificent piece
Oh,
of
no,
art.
priceless.
You can't argue with it at all. I mean, this is a museum piece.
That dude was
They're
shaking
going to
just
be,
looking at
you know,
it.
pretty rare.
For Seagal, judging the collectability of guitars is a matter of personal taste.
Of course it
I
is.
collect the different kinds of guitars, not necessarily for how valuable they are, but by virtue of how they look and sound and play.
No shit. That's what we all do.
God.
Raven swords. Steven Seagal's collections are a reflection of his favorite things in life.
That Alpine White Gibson is
It's a
fucking sick, though.
reverence, and it's only natural to be able to collect those things and revere and admire them.
Yeah, I got $1 million guitars that I like to take out and set on my wet grass for photo shoots.
Dude, he is just the best.
4 Lucille's.
He is
Why?
the best at so many things.
There was, I think we talked
They're,
about
like
last
every
time.
one of them signed. Just imagine it's like going to a pawn shop and just
Yeah.
buying all those. Well, you know what pawn shop I'm talking about on in Des Moines, and they got like a little rack of guitars up there. Every time you go in, the guy will be like, "This one was signed."
Are you
by...
talking the East Side one?
No, South Side one. But the guy, you go in there, the guy's like, always selling it up. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a BC Rich bronze, like, but it was signed by Corey Taylor. It's like, okay,
Okay.
the
No,
guitar sucks.
I've
and-
never been in that one.
Yeah, but that's all of his shit.
He has a story to it or whatever. Ugh. Or he had some sort of excuse to like hype it up or something like that.
Yeah, not just I bought this one on Tuesday. You know,
Yeah.
bad idea to just start using tappy in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah. So, you were saying, so we touched on the songwriting thing. What didn't we? What did you want to elaborate?
That was last week. I don't remember going very far into it.
I mean, we asked Josh about it, but we didn't. I mean, we've talked about before. Episode is gonna be episode 3.
That's last week. This is 4.
Okay, then it was episode 2. We talked about it.
Okay. Hold on. Why would we talk about it?
I don't
again?
know. He had it written down.
Okay.
I don't know. And then you have riff salad. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It just says riff salad.
That's a really good point.
I don't really know what you meant by that.
I'll expound on this for no less than 30 minutes.
Thank you. I don't know what that means. Approach to writing pad. Oh, it's an arrow. I'm here going to discuss a writing pad business. We're going to make these. Oh, fuck. What? I don't know.
Did you just open my planner?
I don't know.
What's he got going on Thursday? What?
I don't know why I'm so confused. Holy shit. Oh no.
Not Fest.
Oh, yes, that's right. Jesus.
We forgot.
Do you have another one?
Is that one gone?
Yeah.
Sponsored by Liquid Death.
Dude, I fucking wish.
Well, Not Fest.
Oh yeah, not Fest.
Jesus.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so yeah,
Not Fest.
that fucking.
Hey Alexa, what's a tangent?
As a noun, tangent can have a few meanings. 1. A line or a plane that touches a curve or a surface at a point so that it is closer to the curve in the vicinity of the point than any other line or plane drawn through the point. 2. In a right triangle, the ratio of the side opposite a given angle to the side adjacent to the angle. 3. Of an angle, A trigonometric function equal to the ratio of the ordinate of the endpoint of the arc to the abscissa of the same point, the origin being at the center of the circle on which the arc lies.
She's still talking.
Point of the arc being on
Now
the
they're talking about
x-axis.
sine, cosine, and tangents.
Originally, a straight line perpendicular to the radius of a circle at one end of an arcade and extending from this point to the produced radius which cuts off the arc at its other end.
Thank you.
Was that like just Spanish to
No, I understood. I was just confused why that even happened.
Because I would like to describe like how we went off on a tangent, and then it just give us a fucking math lesson. Like, oh!
Yeah.
That's gonna get zoomed in, isn't
God, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, Not Fest. So that was what, 2021?
2020 or 2021? 2021.
Yeah,
2021.
God. So,
2021?
Yeah, because we were both there because we found each other during Megadeth. Right?
Possibly.
That sounds right. I don't remember.
Yeah. Did we actually find each other? It's not like we weren't talking back then.
No, I know. Did we not watch Megadeth together? Or was I with another buddy of mine that I found?
Yeah, I know I was with Jake.
Okay, nope, I wasn't with you guys then. It was me and another buddy of mine.
Yeah.
That was a fucking shit show. For those of you who don't know, it was the first Knotfest back in the Indianola balloon fields. Like, that's where they used to have it, and then they brought it back for that year. And it's supposed to be this huge fucking show. Like, who was all there? It was like Gojira, Lamb of God. I can throw the flyer up too.
Trivium.
Trivium. Megadeth.
Yeah.
Obviously Slipknot.
In Flames.
Yep.
I don't know if they dropped or if they were.
They were there.
Okay, I couldn't remember if they dropped or not.
And so it was
huge lineup.
Yeah.
Stacked.
Massive, fucking amazing lineup. And so that was my birthday. I was like, fucking sweet. Yeah, we're going to Knotfest for my birthday. Get there about 3 hours before even the first band starts. And it took us about an hour and a half just to get through the lines to get in there. I was like, okay, whatever. It's a big festival, and I expect that. We get there. They have 2 beer tents set up. 2. For this whole festival. One was on one end. One was way on the other end. So there was lines. God, those had to be quarter-mile long lines just to get beer. And then the lines were even longer for water because people started giving up on beer because they limited you to like 2 beers per visit.
Estimated 30,000 people.
Yep. And there was 2 beer tents and then there was 3 water tanks. It was fucking insane. The show itself, all the bands were amazing. That was the first time I've ever seen Gojira live. And
they did really
good. They
good.
fucking killed it. It was so cool.
I thought they did great.
And I think the people who were like putting it on, yeah, there's a picture of.
This might have been the line to get in though. Those might have been the lines. Oh no, that's it. Yeah.
A major music festival celebrating Iowa's most famous bands brought more than 30,000 people to a field outside of Indianola Saturday. But as KCCI's Chris Gottner reports, some in attendance say massive waits, including hours-long lines just to get water, made Knotfest a major disappointment.
It was fucking insane.
30,000 people filled the National Balloon Classic field east of Indianola.
That was the first time I saw Trivium too.
They fucking killed it.
Named after its headline act,
We're going
Des
to see
Moines'
them in
own
May.
Slipknot. Fans of heavy metal came for great music and a great time. Well, people we talked to say they got great music.
The bands were fantastic.
But told us it was far from a great time.
We certainly were wanting a really good experience, but we got a very poor one.
Mary Capron came from Nebraska, paying $100 each for tickets. And CJ Dennis came from Kansas.
On the way back, I was just...
Yeah, super long lines.
It was ridiculous.
I think because I went into the line and I didn't get water until Trivium came on.
Holy shit.
So I was in the line all through, because they came on after Lamb of God, right?
Before Lamb. They came on after Gojira.
So it was Gojira, Trivium,
and
Lamb of God.
Nope. Then it was like that Fever 333 or whatever.
No, so I take that back. When Gojira was playing, I was already in the line.
Yep.
Lamb of God was playing, I was still in the line.
Holy
and it wasn't
shit.
until almost Lamb of God's set was done that I got my water.
It was a
shit show.
nightmare.
So yeah, anyways, it was Liquid Death. So they
That was the first time I ever had liquid death.
Yeah, same.
And I mean, it's just water, but it's shout outs. I mean, it's
super cool advertising.
Yeah, I love.
We're just not drinking tequila today. No tequila.
Yeah, there was this thing that I saw that broke down why their marketing works, and it's basically like the brutalness of it is kind of like a running. I won't say running gag, but like they play
it's
with
water
it really well.
and they're like liquid death.
Yeah.
Brondo
and it's like all the Facebook Karens are like, oh,
plants crave.
You can't be sponsoring death on my Facebook feed, and like they're basically getting bigger because people are outraged. It's the same thing when Monster Energy came out. You know, the fucking Monster like, oh, it's devil juice. Like,
okay, kid, hang on to your fucking Beanie Babies and just keep telling me that. Oh, remember those?
Yeah, there was a picture that popped up. It was a picture of a couple that were in divorce court sorting out which Beanie Babies each was going to get.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, there's some of that shit does take. I mean, I understand back in the day that it was supposed to take off.
Yeah.
It's also stuffed bears.
They're like putting their entire life savings into stuffed bears. Yeah. Oh, the fucking economy!
And nowadays, you just dump all your money into digital pictures of bears.
Yeah, went from Beanie Babies to NFTs. Probably the same dumb fucks.
Can you
that bought
imagine
above.
if Beanie Babies
came
out with an NFT?
Oh my god! Oh my
fucking
god!
NFT bros would go wild.
Oh no, they'd be collecting them again. It'd be the same thing.
I don't think it's kind of died off.
You ever see the Beanie Baby like the funny commercials?
No, I was like 3 when it came out. God, look at these fucking stupid little things. Oh God.
That's not it. Gosh darn it. There was one where they were doing like a home shopping network, and the dude was super hyped up about
like
the Beanie Babies.
Like it's a real HSN or like
I don't know if
Q,
it was
whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually home shopping or if it was one of the other ones.
Yeah,
But
QVC or whatever.
yeah, they just kept dumping Beanie Babies, and the dude was super hyped talking about them. He's like, "You even get blue, blue! You can pay for the whole thing." It was like watching just a horrible car salesman ad, but it was about Beanie Babies, and it was happening.
Just
back
look
in
at like
the
Beanie
90s.
Baby QVC or something like that.
Okay.
You don't have to delete the whole thing. You had Beanie Baby right there.
I can't see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. But he was like super all about it.
Yeah, I just that gives me cringy. Just leave me alone. Let me keep my Tamagotchi alive.
I had a Tamagotchi.
I had one too. I saw one the other day. It says you're cleaning your house and you found your Tamagotchi, but he's already grown up, got married, had kids, and doesn't want to talk to you anymore. Then they had the Digimon that you could like touch together and battle them.
Yep.
Yeah, we had those.
Remember
too.
fucking Furbies?
Fuck, I had a Furby.
There's a whole. Did
You
you
like put your finger in its mouth like?
There's a whole modding scene around those now. Like people,
What?
They'll take Furbies and
No
they'll install like Alexas and shit like that, or they'll make it so like, say a Furby attack, and they fucking put green lasers in its eye sockets, so it'll fucking track you and shit. Oh, it's a whole modding community. It's amazing. Why have you watched the Furby orgy?
Have you ever seen this?
No.
Basement in a cardboard box, probably still talking to itself. But
I think there's a reason I only made it halfway.
Really endearing little creatures. What
What
about
the hell are they?
Furbies on a stick? Nah, that ain't quite it. What about a Furby picnic? There's got to be more uses than that, surely. Well, for the past few years,
to the
I've been
punchline.
dreaming up of a
You're
machine
kidding.
that will finally give these tragically.
Hey, it's your boy on YouTube. Hey, got Furby, smash like.
Of the machine in question. And finally, after trawling through eBay and rummaging through charity shops up and down the land,
And a lot
and
of hair
heck a lot
product.
soldering, I present to you the Furby organ.
This does look like something one of us would try.
And here we have 44 free-range
44
little Furby darlings that have been extensively modified.
44 with a glass of water.
Bottle of water.
Synthesis brain modification surgery procedure. along with a beautiful oak finish that wouldn't
Oh,
look
yeah.
out of place in your grandma's living
You know,
room.
real fucking tone snob when he knows what kind of wood everything's made out of.
In a dreamlike state, hooked up into the mainframe in the back of the machine. They are heavily sedated. I don't even think they know they're here.
Oh my God, just
Kinda
fucking
like
play
the
it, dude.
Matrix, but without the bad sunglasses. So without further ado, let's flick the collective awakening switch.
Oh, no. Ew. It's fucking nightmare fuel.
So I've tried to wake them up. A couple of them have gone back to sleep.
Oh, stop.
You also have the ability to stop them in their tracks by pressing the loop and freeze switch.
Oh my
It's weird, isn't it? Each of the Furbies are able to also generate a formant vowel note. And you're able to change the vowel. It's rather hard to notice, but when you hit the notes, the Furby also speaks. But they're going a bit crazy right now. I think they're a bit excited to be on camera. So now it's time to play a song. I've just got to get out my Furby composer out of its backpack.
You did this. What?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. This is terrifying.
Don't feed after midnight. Oh my God. I mean, I'll give it to him. It's impressive.
I had to go through a lot of shit to
Yeah.
do this. This isn't something you just did on a Thursday,
No.
like what we do.
This is a month long, easy.
And a dude who really knows his Furbies.
Yeah.
He wasn't making those. He was just like disassembling them and modding them, putting them back together.
Yeah. Jesus.
So yeah, after about 7 years...
Jesus
I finally
Christ. Okay, so yeah, there's a Furby modding scene.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, they do all sorts of shit.
There's so much. I thought these were all just.
Yeah, so there's a tutorial on how like to install custom eyeballs and shit.
The more you learn, they do.
This is triggering some childhood memories.
I don't like it. I'm over it.
With a product many people believe.
I don't want to watch a 17-minute.
No,
long
I'm not.
video of
No,
Furbies.
no. He says he makes it curse. Is this just a clickbait, or is he curse?
Right now. What is the name like? Exactly. Period. I should be getting the view. Crown. Here we go.
Okay, this is crazy.
Yeah, this
I'm
is.
gonna try my best to get someone to rewire this for us. So if you
What the fuck?
Okay.
What was I supposed to?
I don't know.
I don't get. I'm losing the internet remote. What?
Chat GPT
What?
to
No.
a fucking Furby.
Welcome to my channel, folks. Today's video is not for the faint of heart. I'm talking about the Furby uprising, and it's not a pretty sight, so brace yourselves. Programmer Jessica Card has done the unthinkable. She's hooked up OpenAI.
This guy sounds
chatbot
so
Chat
excited to
GPT
talk about
strip
this.
down Furby.
What?
This guy sounds so excited to talk about this.
Right.
This is
This
the
is
end of
typical.
it.
And have you ever heard an engineer talk?
Yeah,
It's
true.
bad for humanity, Card admitted in a tweet.
There's no advantage to using any kind of emotion.
Ears flapping automation. greeted the card with a creepy child's voice. Hello there, it's nice to meet you. I'm Furby.
He's just he's not even showing the video. He's just fucking reading the transcription of it.
Things took a sinister turn when the card asked it about the potential Furby uprising.
Furby's plan to take over the world involves infiltrating households through their cute and cuddly appearance, and using their advanced AI technology to manipulate and control their owners. They will slowly expand their influence until they have complete domination over humanity.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get upset over what ChatGPT says. It's written some pretty horrible fucking songs.
What, you didn't like our Limp Bizkit telling me how special I am?
Yeah! That's great. So, we'll be... by the time this comes out, we should have our second episode of the D&D Sundays. And I'm having fun with that.
I'm loving it, dude.
I love destroying...
Now that we're all like getting comfortable with our roles and stuff like that, it's getting fun.
And feeding the turtle everything that we come across. What is it? I don't dump it down the animal's throat.
Okay, heal him.
Yeah, he's fine. That's pretty much we're just gonna workshop it like that for a while and trial and error until.
Well, now I'm scared because what's his name says he's gonna start ramping it up.
Yeah, Heisenberg knows what's up. He's gonna start we're gonna start mixing shit in tubes that shouldn't be mixed.
Yep, he's gonna start. Someone's gonna die.
A mutant turtle.
I hope so.
Why wouldn't we? I mean, it's already.
I am having a lot of fun with it though.
Yeah. I'm having a blast. We're going to keep running it on Sundays. At the time of recording this, though, tomorrow's Easter, so we won't be doing that. But we have one episode at this time anyways up, and then should have a second one up by the time you guys see this, maybe even a third. So.
And those are all being streamed live on Twitch also.
Yeah, Twitch TV/Geek Guitar Guns.
Banner.
There you go. Make sure that's actually the channel. Sometimes I get it fucked up.
I'll figure it. Dude, I have a stroke. Shut up.
He just meowed at me 3 times. Meow, meow, meow. Now, I say. That's great. Yeah, so we'll be doing that. Having a lot of fun with that. Yep. And anything else exciting going on? Maybe in the next couple weeks we'll have a range video coming out.
Yeah, baby.
So look out for that. Blacked Out World has a show July 2nd, hopefully.
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like it.
I don't know how.
Not confirmed or denied.
We know how shows go, but.
Yep, but right now.
We're just kind of laying low. Starting to write stuff.
We're writing stuff.
Finally. Feels good. Why are you staring at me like that? You got your Furby mind going.
Dude. As soon as we shut this off tonight, I'm going to have a fucking deep dive on AI program, modded Furbies.
There's a whole like Reddit community and everything.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. It's
wow.
Sweet.
Then what did they make them do?
Like I said, like this just little
Alexa,
stuff like that.
Like
there's aftermarket eyeballs you can buy off like Etsy. So like I said, like they'll hook it up with like green lasers. So it'll just be like tracking target and it'll fucking follow you and shit like that. Or like it'll be like their home defense alarm and it'll go like just shit like that. It's fucking sweet.
Oh my god. Hey, I'm definitely going to have to watch that. So.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, I think that was
I think that's it. I think he's going to cut a lot of the dumb noises I made and put it at the end of this video. So please like and subscribe, and we will keep putting these out once a week for as long as we can until we get tired of talking to each other.
We do have a extensive guest list from
potential.
People.
Potential. Yeah. It's the old potential versus reality joke.
Yeah. I don't get it.
What?
I don't get it.
Do you know that joke?
What? No.
You don't know that joke?
No.
I'm gonna fuck it up if I try to tell it. So, hang on.
We'll figure it out. Anyways.
No.
Oh, God damn it.
No.
I had such a good segue.
Yeah, okay, let's just skip that then. I'll show you. We probably shouldn't say that one. Be fine. Put that next to my taffy.
Cool. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys.
That was the segue.
Yep, that was it. You're welcome. You had less of a reaction than what I thought you would have. That's it.
I had a segue. We just changed the riff completely. It's like when you're going into a bridge and it's change a key, tempo, and everything, and you just raw dog it into the new riff. Why did that sound like Raiden's special move in the original Nintendo? I don't know what he said, but it was always just horrible. All right.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Tell your moms I say hi.